Sheep and shepherds, oh my. Happy Good Shepherd Sunday. Just as we read about doubting Thomas the twin on the Sunday after Easter each year, the fourth Sunday of Easter is always Good Shepherd Sunday. Psalm 23 paints an idyllic picture of God as our shepherd. Often shared at funerals and other times of uncertainty, it evokes comfort and security. Green pastures and still waters provide plentiful food and water for unhurried grazing, as do a generously spread table and a cup running over, presumably with living water. A song of guidance, protection, and plenty that we sing with shaking voices, soothing ourselves into calm, remembering the peace that revives and reassures us for living. And so with Psalm 23 echoing in our ears, we project Jesus as the shepherd onto today's gospel selection. Reading more closely, in today's reading, Jesus says he is the gate, the way into the security of the sheepfold, and the way out into the world. The flock who hear their names called by the shepherd respond by following him out of the gate to the promise of green pastures and still waters under the eye of a vigilant protector, plenty for all, forever. The promise of life in the field sounds happy and harmonious, much like the newly baptized community of Jesus followers we hear about in the Acts reading. Devoting themselves to the apostles' teaching and fellowship, the breaking of bread and the prayers. Apostles doing many awesome wonders and signs. Those are John's words for healings and casting out demons. Continuing the ministry, Jesus' ministry of healing. Community in harmony, eating together, glad and generous hearts, sharing all they had so everyone has enough. A flock gathered by the voice of the same shepherd, speaking truth to their hearts, a voice they know and that knows them well. In the Gospel of John, hearing is a recurring theme. People hear Jesus' words, are drawn to relationship with him, and recognize him as the Messiah. Their lives are changed forever by responding to Jesus' voice. In the past 6 weeks, we have witnessed the power of his voice with the woman at the well, the man born blind, Lazarus and his sisters Mary and Martha, among others. Jesus warns that other strong voices may sound enticing. Thieves who want to steal our holy identity, our strength, our joy and confidence, our sense of belonging and wholeness. The cacophony of a media cycle that incites defensiveness and fear, creates a narrative of scarcity and competition, and promotes individualism over shared health and thriving. The false witness of thieves and bandits hurts our ears and hearts, distracts us with danger and fear that suck the vitality from our lives. And where grandiose exploitations escalate our fear and activate our flight or fight response, the shepherd's voice registers a deep, calm pull. The resonating joy and the comfort of knowing and being known. A soothing balm for our hearts that ache with the pain and confusion of the world. The voice of love calls us to life abundant, something we forget when our attention strays to persuasive, even attractive thieves who cull from the community, robbing us of our power and agency. called back to our baptismal flock, the long-lived community of Jesus followers. We draw strength in the same ways as that early Acts community, by remembering our history, gathering for prayer and worship, eating together. We model generosity that defies our culture's messages of scarcity, sharing what we have so that all have enough. And the community here in this sanctuary prepares us to live in the world. The same voice that calls us into the fold calls us out through the gate. And we go out together, jostling, nudging one another along, eager to get to green pastures, knowing that the shepherd will encourage us to explore new fields and call us back when we stray too far. Jesus' one commandment was to model love by eating together, sharing what we have, and inviting all people to healing and abundant life. The shepherd's calm, resonant voice speaks truth to our hearts, calls us out together into the world, tunes our voice in a chorus that defies the inessential din of anxious, fearful noise, bearing witness to the power of community, belonging, and generosity, and engaging the unsuspecting with love. We are the voice of hope and grace our world is desperate to hear. What are we waiting for?